Tesla Semi order books are finally open. Wow. $20,000 gets you a spot on the reservation list. Tesla's finally opened the order books for the upcoming Semi, giving us our first glance at performance figures, claimed range, and pricing. $20,000 for a spot on a list. That's a new record, isn't it? 20,000 for a spot on a list? Not much, but for these type of customers, maybe that's more expected. People in this segment. Yeah. Not much had happened regarding the Semi since July last year when it was claimed that the first units would be delivered before the end of the year. Yeah, that obviously not the case. Most recent report was in March this year after Tesla filed a patent for an automatic tire inflation system that would allow drivers to adjust the pressure on the go. That's pretty cool. Now the floodgates have opened and we've seen more details than ever before. Could this finally be the year of the Semi, which has been delayed since 2019? Probably not. Oh, thank you, CarBuzz, for spoiling our hopes and dreams. They look so awesome. Imagine seeing those on the road.
Yeah.
They look so cool. Order books are open for the Semi. Tesla has yet to provide details on when production will start. You can pay a $20,000 deposit to secure an early spot. Once production begins, you'll have to fall in line behind Pepsi, which placed an order for 15 units last year. Pepsi wants to be the first. Picture it in Pepsi paint. It's pretty cool in your town.
That blue is kind of similar.
In a town near you.
Maybe you can't see it.
That's the Pepsi one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good blue.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your blue.
I got to assume that it's going to take a while to get these things built. Like when they say you got to get in line because there's 15 orders already, you start to realize, oh, these are not cars.
Right.
15 orders is nothing in Model 3 land.
No.
That's, you pump 15 of those at lunchtime, before lunchtime. Right, Mo?
Well, that's what Will hopes.
According to your analysis of their Tesla's financials, 15 before lunchtime. Will, do you hope that? Where are you at right now? Where are you at? Model 3 Bronco, where are you at? Update. Quick update. Quick.
There's no update.
Same.
Still 50-50.
Same Z's.
Whatever comes first.
Same Z's. Whatever comes first.
Would you put a down payment on this?
Yeah, I was like,
whoa. Why not?
Where do I put it? That's the only problem. I mean, I like it. Where do I put that?
Whoa, I never seen the inside. This looks cool.
Maybe you need one of these, Mo.
Yeah. Keep Kovu in the back.
No, this is like the
ultimate
next
van life.
This is the next van life, man.
Yeah.
You create a door through to the back there. You got a whole house back there.
Yeah. But I mean, at that point, just buy a house.
No.
20 grand to just be in line.
No. Stop being crazy, Mo. Of course you don't buy a house. You buy this.
What color would you get?
Me, I like the silver. It just looks so sleek.
Yeah.
So futuristic, too.
Yeah, look at how aerodynamic it is as well. The way everything flows together, like the top edge. And you don't see a lot of hanging parts. Man, that's got to be some big batteries.
Yeah.
You really wonder about that, charging those things up, those babies. Anyway. Tesla said to put India entry plan on hold after deadlock on tariffs. Ooh. Tough news for India. I know a lot of people are very excited about the potential to get Tesla interested, involved. Indian government is pushing Tesla to commit to manufacturing locally before it will lower tariffs. They did the same thing to Apple and it worked, so I don't know that they're going to bend to Tesla. Tesla's put on hold its plans to sell electric cars in India, abandon a search for showroom space, and reassign some of its domestic team after failing to secure lower import taxes. 3 people familiar with the matter told Reuters. The decision caps more than a year of deadlocked talks with government representatives as Tesla sought to first test demand by selling electric vehicles imported from production hubs in the U.S. and China at lower tariffs. But the Indian government is pushing Tesla to commit to manufacturing locally before it will lower tariffs, which can run as high as 100% on imported vehicles. Exact same strategy that the government took towards tech giants in other segments, and it worked for them elsewhere. So I don't know how flexible they're going to be. Obviously, cars are a bit different, a bit bigger, arguably tougher to manufacture, maybe. Safety scenarios and I mean, I just assume it's difficult. But these tariffs can make it very hard to sell these things in some markets at a price that would be attainable and sustainable for the company. And I don't know if that test was a thing that was approved by the government, that they're like, okay, fine, low tariffs on a certain number of units, test the market, see how it goes.
Right.
Knowing that eventually it would demand that they bring some level of manufacturing to India domestically. There are domestic cars there, like Tata Motors. Look at that. Tesla's looked to gain an early advantage in India's small but growing market for electric vehicles, now dominated by the domestic automaker. Tesla's price tag, $40,000 at minimum, would put it in the luxury segment of the Indian market, where sales make up just a tiny fraction of annual vehicle sales. You could have said the same about Apple, and then they started getting traction in the smartphone market in India. So big plays, important stuff. Good luck. Sort it out. Shake hands. Fist bump. Shout out Carson, who tried the thin pillow that I recommended and has dreamed every night since with great sleep.
Did he cram
What's
it
this
into
thing?
his neck?
This is what I
like
do for the community. This is what I do.
What is this thing?
This is my mission now, is to look at problems and attempt to find solutions that exist in the marketplace and then broadcast them to people. Right? That's the least I can do. And so if I can make a recommendation that actually works out for somebody, now that I know that Carson is sleeping that way, I think it's going to enhance my sleep. I'm going to go home and imagine others sleeping soundly and sleep even more sound. You know what it's like? It's like yawning. One guy yawns, the other guy yawns. Like, I look at you over there just yawning away. I'm like, maybe I should yawn.
Maybe I should yawn. Like you're thinking about doing.
Well, they say it's kind of, you don't even
Contagious, yeah.
You just start doing it. Well, I feel the same way about sleep. I imagine the slumber of others, and I say to myself, I bet you that feels good. I'm going to attempt to do the same. And one day I'm going to convert the rest of you to the right. Because there is only one right way to sleep. And don't get me started on this side, this and that. Don't get me started.
Well, you're cramming a pillow on the neck
Don't get me
there.
started. You don't understand the technique. Don't get me started. You think you know about the spine, the neck, and such. I'm trying to help you out.
Right.
I'm trying to help you out.
The cramming, though.
Give it a try. Watch what you do. All of a sudden, the pillow becomes three-dimensional. You start moving symbiotically with the pillow. What you're doing right now, the pillow and you are separate. It's a separate entity. It's too rigid, too stiff.